Hello everyone, and welcome to the Closed Championship 2020. And due to COVID, we find ourselves here at the old course. That's the old post office course. But its 4 holes are very challenging nonetheless, offering any golfer a satisfying mix of risk and reward. Let's take a flyover of the first hole, bat out of hall. A tricky 4-yard par 4. Options for the long hitter through the magnificent Augusta Pines, leading to an inviting green with bunker left and banks guarding the putting surface. Plenty of options off the tee depending on your courage. A very thin route to the left to bounce off the rocks, but all sorts of trouble if you miss left or right. Pros will go for the right-hand long drive through the pines, giving you a good rollout, leaving just a wedge in. Slightly easier is the left-hand gap, but that does carry a risk of a left-hand kink and a longer iron needed to reach the green in 2. The greenside bunker can act as a useful trap or a hazard, and the green is guarded by banks, which again can be useful. The second hole now, Lounge Lizard, just a par 3, but very challenging as the fairways are never watered, and the ball can be carried off into danger. The Azalea Bank and leaderboard to the right, then Fireguard Ridge, a bunker that's almost essential to reach from the tee if you can, and feeding down to a wide green with banks left and right. From the tee, the pros will aim for the leaderboard, get the bounce off the azaleas, and run along into the fairway bunker. If you do hook it left into Fireguard Ridge, the ground will take the ball away into danger under the sofa. So if you've reached the bunker off the tee, you should be able to get to the green in 2, but beware the central pin position, as missing the hole will leave you on very uneven ground behind, where it may take a while for your ball to settle. On to the third now, Dining Dell, another 4-yard par 4. An interesting mix of hard and soft fairways here, and plenty of trees left and right. The Azalea Bank and leaderboard provide familiarity, and a fairway bunker is to be avoided. Now on the run into the green, beware the ditch to the right, and again the putting surface guarded by green banks with trouble long. Off the tee, try to get into the light rough early on, otherwise your ball could be drawn towards the light. Use the cliff face to get position, but do avoid that ditch. Use the banks behind the green, or danger awaits behind. And finally, to the last, our second signature hole, the 5-yard par 5 Stairway to Hell. From an elevated tee, it's a long drop to the next level. Positioning is key here. Perhaps the trickiest indoor par 5 in world golf, there is a chance to get close in 2 by running under the Hogan Bridge, and there's Rory and Tiger to urge you on, and sliding it through the banister trees and down just short of the green. But it's an extremely difficult shot. Not for the faint-hearted. The safe option here is a long second down to ground level, avoiding the bunker if you can. Then a multicoloured level change hazard and on to a protected green. So a soft touch is needed off the tee, aiming for the top right quadrant of the second level, and that's a good shot. If you have the angle, bounce it off the first step into the tree and you're home. If you miss, you could stop dead halfway up the stair. The smart play may be to take a hybrid and run down to the mid-fairway. Now, being in the bunker isn't a disaster, but watch your approach angle as the front right bank can catch you out. The back bank is there to help you, however, and on to end a very satisfying round. So, from the old post office course here at the Closed Championship 2020, it's goodbye.